Hmm.
Welcome students in the third session of mathematics. Hope everybody has completed the assignment of the previous session. A child had a query regarding question number 6 first part. So I am solving question number 6 first part for you. I have copied the question. We copy the LHS. We start from the LHS part. I am not going to copy the LHS part. I'll directly you have to copy the LHS. Copy the LHS expression. See now I am in the LHS expression, in the numerator we are multiplying three terms with the same base, that is x. So we know very well on multiplication power gets added. So we add all the powers. So what we get? X to the power m plus n plus n plus l plus l plus m. In the denominator we have again multiplication with the same base, so we add, and then we have power on power, so we multiply. So firstly you can add then multiply, or you can multiply or then add. So I do firstly the multiplication and then addition. So what it becomes, x to the x into 2, x to the power m into 2, that is 2m, x to the power n into 2, that is 2n, x to the power l into 2, that becomes 2l. So m into 2, n into 2, and l into 2. In the numerator we are having 2m, 2n and 2l. So 2m plus 2n plus 2l. In the denominator base is same and we are multiplying them, so we add them. So what we get, 2 to the power x to the power 2m plus 2n plus 2n. Now we find that expression in the numerator and the denominator both are the same, and we are dividing. Either you can cancel them or you can apply the law of exponent. Better to apply the law of exponent. I mean the base is same and we are dividing, so we subtract the powers. So what it becomes, 2m plus 2n plus 2l minus, in the bracket we have 2m plus 2n plus 2l. Non-subtracting, the sign gets changed. 2m plus 2n plus 2l, the first expression will be like that. In the second, when we open the bracket and before bracket we have negative sign, so we change the sign of each term inside the bracket. So it becomes minus 2m, minus 2n and minus 2n. Here we find 2m gets cancelled with 2m, 2n gets cancelled with 2n, and l gets cancelled with l. So what we are left with, x to the power 0, and we know any variable with power 0 is always 1. That is equal to RHS, hence verified. Hope everybody has understood, or those who had a problem in question number first 6 part, they have understood how to solve it. Now I proceed further. In the previous session I discussed up to question number 12. Question number 13 is exactly of the same type of question number 12. You have to do it of your own. If you have any problem, you can send a message to me that you are having difficulty. I start with question number 14. Question number 14 again has 5 bits. I start the third bit for you. So we start with question number 14 now. Student, keep maintaining your notebook on the daily basis. Write very neatly and do your work correctly. Question number 14, third part, I am doing for you. It has 64 whole to the power 2 by 3 plus cube root of 125 plus 3 to the power 0 plus 1 upon 2 to the power minus 5 plus 27 whole to the power minus 2 by 3 into 25 by 9 whole to the power minus 1 by 2. Firstly, we will convert all the numbers, that is 64, 125 or 27, 25, 29 in the exponential form by finding the prime factorization of the given numbers. 64 is 2 to the power, see 32 is 2 to the power 5, 35, 32, 2s are 64, so one more power is going to be added, so it becomes 2 to the power 6. 64 is 2 to the power 6. Those who are having problem in getting this, they can do the prime factorization of 64 and they will get it. See, like this. How many times 2 is coming? 6 times. So 64 can be replaced by 2 to the power 6 and whole to the power 2 by 3. Cube root of 125. 125, if you do the prime factorization of 125, it is 5 cube. Those who are having difficulty, they can do the prime factorization in the rough column of 125. Any number with power 0 is always 1. 2 has power minus 5. We convert negative index into positive index. Whenever we are converting negative index into positive index, we write the reciprocal of it. So 1 by 2 becomes 2 to the power 5. Again we convert 27 into power exponential form. 27 is 3 to the power 3 and whole to the power minus 2 by 3 into 25 is 5 square and 9 is 3 square and whole to the power minus 1 by 2. So I converted all the numbers, given large numbers, in the exponential form. Next step, we multiply, as we see it's power on power in each term, so we multiply the powers. So it becomes 2 to the power 6 whole to the power 2 by 3, that means 6 into 2 by 3. Cube root means, I told you square root means is power 1 by 2, cube root is power 1 by 3, fourth root is power 1 by 4, fifth root, the moment the word root has come, the power is going to come in the fraction. So it becomes 5 to the power 3 and whole to the power 1 by 3. Cube root means power 1 by 3. 1 as it is copied and 2 to the power 5 is how much? It is 32. Now 3 to the power 3 into minus 2 by 3. And 5 to the power, can we write it like this? 5 by 3 whole to the power 2, because 5 has also power 2, 3 has also power 2, into 1 by 2. Or if you are having difficulty, then better you give the half to each numerator and denominator as well. Or you can do it like this. 5 to the power 2 into minus 1 by 2 and 3 to the power 2 into minus 1 by 2. Got it? Now we cancel it out. This gets cancelled. 2 how many times? 3 how many times? 6? 2. So what we get? 2 to the power 2 into 2. What we get here? 3 and this 3 gets cancelled. What we get? 5 to the power 1. So we no need to write 1. It is understood, nothing is written, then it is 1. 32 plus 1 will become 33. Here 3 will become 3 and 3 gets cancelled. 3 to the power minus 2 into 5 to the power 2 gets cancelled. Here also 2 gets cancelled. 5 to the power minus 1 and 3 to the power minus 1. Now we convert 2 to the power 2 into 2 is becoming 2 to the power 4. 5 plus 33 will become 38. Now we convert the negative into positive index, so it will become 3 to the power 2 will go in the denominator and 5 to the power 1 will also come in the denominator. As we do not write plus 1, so nothing is written and it is plus 1 only. Again we solve it. 2 to the power 4 is 16 plus 38 and we solve it more. Plus 1 upon, as we are dividing, 3 has power 1, on we apply the division law. Numerator power is smaller than denominator power, so we move to the power to the denominator. 2 minus 1 into 5 as it is. So what we get here? 16 plus 38 will become 54 and this will become 1 upon 3 to the power 2 minus 1 will give you 1, that is 3 into 5. What it becomes further? 54 plus 1 by 15. That becomes 54 whole 1 by 15. This is the answer.